Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm gonna show you how you can transform your fisheye image taken from different fisheye lenses and in different image formats into a normal perspective view looking towards the center of the fisheye image using Python. First of all, we have to install the very important library which we use later to transform our images. To install it, you have to press the Windows key and open your CMD, type here CMD and run it as an administrator. Click on yes, and to install this library you just have to type here pip install dfisheye and press enter. It will take few seconds to install the library as I have already installed this library in my system. Next we are going to open our compiler from the working directory, and my working directory is in C YouTube and my working directory is fisheye. And now we have to open our compiler from this working directory. I am using VS Code, so I have to type here code space dot space minus minus no sandbox and press enter. And here in my compiler I have already created the Python file with the name of fisheye.py. Here we will write our program, and I have two example images taken from the fisheye camera. The example 2 is look like this. It is taken from the hemispherical fisheye camera, and the example 3 is look like this. Next we are going to transform these circular or hemispherical images into a normal perspective view, and for this you have to go into your Python file, and from the library dfisheye we have to import the class with the name of dfisheye. And next we have to define some parameters in order to pass in this class, and the first parameter is we have to define the type of the lens of our fisheye camera, and for this you can type here d type is equal to, and the lens I am using is of type linear and which is also known as equidistant. In general, there are 4 types of lenses that are used in the fisheye cameras. The first one is linear, the second one is equal area, which is also known as equisolid, and the third one is orthographic, and the fourth one is stereographic. These are just simple different kind of projections used in the different kind of lenses. And the next one is we have to define the format of the image that is taken by these fisheye lenses. In general, there are 2 kind of formats. The first one is circular and the second one is full frame. In my case, the format is circular because in the image you can see that it is a circular image, and the other format is full frame. And the next thing, we have to define the field of view. The field of view for my camera is 180 degree. As you can see from the image, it is a hemispherical half sphere. So if we go from here, it is around 180 degrees. So the field of view is the how much scene is visible by our camera. In my case, it's 180 degree. Different type of lenses maybe have different kind of field of view, so you have to change here according to your type of lens, format and field of view. And the next thing we have to use is the perspective field of view. The best value for the perspective field of view is around 120 degree, and you can change it. The value of the perspective field of view relative to the field of view determines the proportional amount of fisheye area that will be transformed. And the next we have to create the object of the class dfisheye, and in this we have to pass some parameters. The first parameter is our input image, and here you have to create one more variable image, and here you have to give the path of your input image. My image is in the same directory, so just I have to give the name of my image, which is example2.jpg, for example example2.jpg. and the next parameter is the type of the lens that you are using. So here is d type, I am using linear, and the next is the format of the image you are using. In my case, I am using circular format and it's here. And the next thing is the field of view. My field of view is 180 degree, which is here in this variable. And the last parameter is the perspective field of view that I am using, and the perspective field of view is 120 degree. We have to give here. This is it. Next we have to convert our circular image into the normal perspective view. So we have to use this object and call the function convert, and inside this function we have to give the path for the output file. So I'm going to save my output file in the same directory. So the name for my output file is simply out.jpg. That's it. Next We have to run our Python file. Here fisheye.py, so I am using Python 3.12, and here fisheye.py. Press enter. As you can see that a new file is generated with the name of out.jpg. If I will open this file, so it is the normal perspective view from the circular fisheye image, which is here in example 2. You can see here in example 2 the image is look like this. So if you see this image from the normal perspective view, it should be look like this. Next, you can try the example 3, and you can pause it here and store the output in out1 and run your program again. And here out1 is created, and this is the normal perspective view from this image. So this is it for today. If you find this video helpful, you can also subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the updates of the new uploads. See you next time. Bye bye.